Hi Aries, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Aries in your chart, it could resonate. If you are returning Aries, thanks for coming back. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Aries, if this doesn't resonate, that's all right. If you want to check out the other signs in your chart, even if it does resonate, checking out the other signs in your chart, you can find a message for you that could resonate even more so than this one, and you're helping my channel grow. In the meantime, your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo, which are in the description box, are greatly appreciated, and I'm so thankful, Aries, for the support I've received and for you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Again, those likes, those comments, they help the channel grow. I do have a pre-message for you. I just have like, these messages always end up being so bizarre to me sometimes because I'm just led to say these things and I'm like, but this just sounds so weird, but then it makes sense in my head and then it connects. Aries, I'm just doing housework. Maybe you're just doing housework and hanging out. Like, that's what I was about to say. Like, maybe you don't normally look like how relaxed or like around the house you look right now, but there's something about someone who had a very social, busy life in general, or maybe work life, like, or something about life and times are quieter, less people, less going out, excuse me, less talking. I'm getting too, talking to less people. I keep getting like it could be just you and your partner, you and your immediate family, but it's like there's no real, or maybe it'd been that way for a while, because a complete opposite of that, communication breakdown just popped out at the bottom. Complete opposite of that goes with my pre-message, Aries, which is that you could be seeing someone or a group of people that you haven't seen in a while. And I'm also led to like really go with that because of the 4th of July. You could have just seen someone. I was also reminded it could be a recent Pride events, because we are only at the 5th of July, so this could very well have been like last week, a Pride event. Seeing someone or people you haven't seen in a while. Someone has, this really just popped into my head, and I know consciously we shouldn't discuss or point out people's weight, but for other people it's not that big of a deal. I do think weight isn't as a stigma, or like the body positivity movement of the 2010s and teens, whatever we're at now, the 20s. It's much different than when I was a teenager growing up. So like when I was younger, to be told, oh, you've lost weight, it was a compliment, which we know now that you shouldn't associate a compliment with weight. So all of this because someone has lost weight. It may not be a good thing though. Like maybe you don't need to lose weight, but this is something about someone has lost or is losing weight. It may not be a drastic, like you're a different size, but this is something noticeable, and I really think it has to do with healthier habits, Aries. Maybe you're walking some more than usual. Maybe like it could even be because you're at a new job and it requires you to walk more. It's something about healthier habits, choosing to eat healthier food or whatever. Could also be stress. Worry about something, so you've lost some weight, but I think there was more emphasis to there's movement and eating healthier. Like watermelon is coming to mind, like drinking lots of water, like choosing to eat watermelon instead of a slice of cake, like making those healthier habits while you're out there too. You are seeing family or old friends. It could be family or friends who turned into family. Again, it could be multiple things, even though I started off saying like you're relaxed and life is quieter. Maybe that's why there's such an emphasis on the beginning of like celebrating. Maybe this is out of the norm for you. But party celebrating, there was or is reason to celebrate. This is like celebrating multiple days in a row, or like every weekend you're going out and doing something. Maybe you're dating someone, Aries. Like you just started dating someone, so you're constantly out and about. Maybe you and your wife, or you and your husband, just found the best babysitter in the world, and they get along great with the kids, and y'all can now go off gallivanting, and it's like a freedom you haven't had in a while. I also got this feeling of a role reversal, being taken care of when it's always been the other way around. Like going back to what I just said, you found the best babysitter in the world. Well, the best babysitter in the world just happens to be now your sister, who you used to have to watch as a child when she would, because there's a big age gap. Now she's taking care of, or maybe it's your eldest that you watched as a child is now old enough to watch your other children, and it's like this role reversal of like, there was something there with family, because it was going with me in my head. Like let's flip that then. Like you had an older sibling, 10, 15, well, it would have to be like 15, 16 years older than you, whatever. Big age gap in the siblings, and that older sibling babysat you a lot, watched you a lot, like what parented you maybe in some cases a lot. And God, this is so wild because it's connecting for me in so many ways. And now there's this like role reversal, because now you are old enough, now you're 15, 16, and your older siblings' kids need babysitters, need a babysitter. And who's better to babysit than auntie, younger sister, uncle, younger brother? Because they've already been doing, like, it's a role reversal. So someone is like watching their younger sibling who they used to watch, now watching their kids. That is so crazy to me, because as it was like, it was just tying to me in so many different ways in my head. So there's definitely something there about a role reversal. I also got something about hosting. Someone could usually be the person who hosts the parties, and now like you're attending these parties. Now you're not the one worrying if everybody is settled, or if everyone needs a drink, if everyone's comfortable, like, you know what I mean? I also got with this role reversal, Aries, you can tell I haven't done a reading in a few days, and I'm like so juiced up. I also thought role reversal with something in the sense of someone who has been, for instance, a teacher or a manager for years and years and years and years, and now they are starting a new job or going back to school, and they're finding themselves the student when they've been the teacher for so long, or they've been the manager for so long, and now they're finding themselves at the kind of the bottom of the barrel as a new employee somewhere, having to work their way up. If it's love, it's like Aries, if you obviously this would be like if you were dating or whatnot. I mean, it could be like within your marriage. Like, I know relationships and people grow, and like a successful partnership allows growth with two people, and you essentially end up growing together. But if you were someone who usually dated people who I'm just thinking of like a masculine who would be dating younger feminines and paying for everything. There's some sort of reversal of like, now that Aries masculine has been being taken care of by a sugar mama, essentially, who he's seeing because she's older and now she's like taking care of him because she can and she wants to. I also got, it's something, it could be like, you know, you found many of your previous relationships were with people who who you found you were having to support, who you were having to talk to, talk through some of their issues, people who you were having to be like a parental figure, I guess, like giving them directions and whatnot in the relationship. And now you find yourself in a connection with someone who's kind of like doing that leading for you instead. They're telling you what you should be doing. They're making suggestions to you. I just have one final message, Aries, before I get into the index. Something about if you're being guided to go get or do something, like this keeps popping in your mind eye, you keep thinking about this Peloton bike, you keep thinking about this necklace that you really want, you keep thinking about going back to school, you keep thinking about this business venture, you keep thinking about this painting that your grandfather made that's up in your father's attic somewhere in that hot ass hellhole that's probably got everything in it. You keep thinking about this painting or whatever this is, or whatever it is that you want to do or get. You keep imagining yourself with a bootylicious booty and big ass muscles, and imagining yourself, even if it's difficult, even if like something that you also are keeping in mind is like, yep, that painting is gonna be in that hot ass attic. I don't even know where this painting is gonna be. I'm gonna have to be crawling around in a little hole. I don't even know like where to start. It's gonna be so hot because like you see all the things. You want that bootylicious body or whatever, and you're like, it took all that effort for me to change my way of living, the trips to the gym, the counting this and the adding proteins for that. Like you think about all the shit, like the knots and the like other shit that would go into it. I want to get my doctorate, but it would involve taking up all these loans, and it would take all this time and these classes and this extra work, and I wouldn't have a life, and blah, blah, blah. You see all the things that could, it's like are weighing down what you're being guided to, what you keep thinking about. And it's, even if it's difficult, frustrating, and has obstacles, take the time and do it right. Take the time and do it right. I'm being reminded of a meme the other day that was like, how to stop yourself from like being anxious and freaking out and focusing on all the obstacles and difficulties and all the shit that would go wrong and like the things you deal with to get that degree, to get that painting in the attic, to get that bootylicious body. It's like how to avoid the anxiety of those things is to just do it. It was like how to avoid the anxiety of like all the tasks that I have to complete, just complete them. I'm like, damn, isn't that anxiety in itself though? I feel like I'm describing anxiety. Maybe someone has anxiety here. Hey, Aries, let me know how it resonates. If it does, I hope you are having a great beginning of July. I hope you had a great 4th of July. I always say like the 5th of July. God, there's 2 dates I say this. The 5th of July, and the 6th of May are equal. The day after Cinco de Mayo and the day after the 4th of July. Maybe this is what I'm thinking about too, what I was saying in the beginning about like thinking about how you're in quieter times. Maybe you used to go to 4th of July parties, have 4th of July parties, be somewhere partying, like heavy emphasis on a party. And now like tying in with the loss of losing weight because you have healthier habits, there's a complete role reversal. Now you're someone who's staying home and quiet and is in bed with earplugs so you don't have to listen to the fireworks, when maybe 10 years ago you were the person bringing the fireworks or at the party screaming happy that they were shooting off fireworks. These cards don't want to talk for me, Aries. I've been shuffling on this whole time too. Okay, don't forget to check out the other signs in your chart, whether or not this resonates. And again, I appreciate your support at my Cash App and Venmo as I build up Told Is Love to the next level of YouTube. Fellow fire sign, your fellow fire sign, Leo season will be coming up a few weeks away, but I don't know about you, Aries. I'm like, where did June go? I feel like it was just like June 12th, June 13th the other day. And my birthday was in there. I'm like, I don't even know where it all went. Maybe you feel the same way? That's so funny. I've never had cards like crinkle like that. But so we're gonna stop here. Superficial pretentious is about to be covered by I've never been in love. It'll be okay is what was folded, was being folded. I've never been in love. So we're gonna cover that one. And Charlotte York energy is what fell out. The funny thing, I know an Aries who named one of her children after this character. I'm gonna take that as confirmation that it was meant to go that long to get to this point. So before we go through the bottom of the deck, that card got bent. Here we go. Kinky. Social media. I just want to say too, maybe you've named someone after a person you know or a character, or like someone's named their someone after you, like their favorite aunt or uncle or cousin. Am I being kept a secret? I really like you and who you are at your core. Samantha Jones energy. That's so funny. I think this card just came out in Pisces. So, if you're dealing with the Pisces, you may want to check out that reading, like a Pisces, especially if you're a Pisces Aries cusp, born at the very beginning of Aries season. And the colors here, blue, blue, red, like that gives me 4th of July. It always reminds me 4th of July. Always reminds me of Cancer season. So this could be something that's happening right around this time. So we got Charlotte. Yes, there's something, I keep seeing like Charlotte right now. I'm imagining her. So if you're new to the channel and you're new to these women's names, these are characters from Sex and the City. Something a show that I, like many women in my mid to late 30s and 40s, as my neck cracks as I say that. It's giving it all away. Very popular show. Anyway, sorry, I'm being distracted. I just keep seeing this vision of Charlotte York like being whispered to in her ear, and she's like smirking because it's like something dirty is being said, or fresh, almost like naughty or bad. Like maybe it isn't sexy, but it's like naughty, like you're being bad, you shouldn't say that, and it's being whispered into her ear, and she's like smirking, and she's all like dressed very demure and almost like professional, but like well dressed, classy, with this naughty thing or dirty thing being said to her in her ear. This kinky thing. Maybe it is sexy. I feel like the other energy someone is dealing with. All right, I'm seeing this 2 different ways now. Someone is definitely a smooth talker. I don't know if it's you, Aries, or them, but this person knows exactly what to say sexually, like the sexual innuendos, the like with the eye raises, and like someone is just like, that's the like sexy, naughty one. Could be dirty, but it could just be being like saying bad things. Like maybe, for instance, this is somehow work related and you can't be talking naughty to each other, but will like maybe say like a "that's what she said" joke, like an innuendo or something, like, and like with a wink with it. Like someone is smooth. You may have said to this person that they're smooth, or you may be the one, or you've put them into that Charlotte York good girl, good guy, shy, bashful energy, because they're enjoying this like naughty, fresh energy from the other person. Maybe it could go, it's like a dynamic that you both have. But I also got a feeling here of someone like literally like lady in the streets, freaking the sheets, and it could be man or woman, but like this female is very professional. Doesn't have to be female either, it could be male, but this person is professional. They are well groomed, they smell good, they are tidy, they are I keep wanting to say designer clothes, or just very like very nice looking, like very nice outfit. Even if it's from like, if they're a Marshall shopper or a thrifter, it's like it's nice clothes. And they present as being very like prim and proper, waspy even. And then very well dressed as well. I just gotta emphasize there's a lot of like something well dressed here. Always looking well dressed, even if they're looking casual. But behind closed doors, oh, they are a freak-a-leak. Freak-a-leak. Male or woman, I don't know, freaky deaky. I am getting like the dirtiest shit right now. Aries. I feel like something that's like really liked. Oh my God, this is like making me hot under the collar right now. They enjoy that someone looks so prim and proper and put together and like in a cute little dress or in a nice Lacoste or Ralph Lauren polo shirt, and they just love that this person has this naughty sexual side to them that is secret. It's like almost part of this person's like kinks. They're kinky. There's definitely something here about, I'm sorry to go back to it, but now I'm looking at your core. Someone likes your core. Someone likes your body. Someone likes, or you like the core of someone's body. Like you, I don't know, something like that. Took me forever and a minute to get here, Aries, but here we are. And damn, did it make sense as to why it took so long, because the odds that I would get 2 out of the 4 Charlotte Sex and the City characters here, and in the show Charlotte and Samantha are opposing characters, and I'm being drawn to look at, like, it goes pink, orange. The Charlotte York is in pink. Kinky social media is in orange. Samantha Jones is in red. And then in blue I have, am I being kept a secret? I really like who you are at your core. I've never been in love. Give this person opportunity, a chance. Clear your energy or space. And these are all in 3 different shades of, like, to me, because I'm very color-coded type person. This is loving energy to me. These are loving colors. I won't fight with you or over you. Broken trust, reverse. Don't believe what you've heard, reverse. Believe this, them, reverse. I feel so lucky with you. There is definitely something here about, I feel like I've said this in other readings, like there could be some, like, some real healing sexual energy going on, like someone maybe just feeling really good about themselves and like feeling this sexy energy. All right, here we go, Aries. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. Ooh, Knight of Swords reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. Four of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, 9 of Swords, the Emperor reversed, Aries energy, the World reversed, the Empress. All right, who do you have unfinished business with, Aries? This is giving me 2 people, and I'm reminded and was reminded when I was saying Charlotte York and Samantha Jones were the opposing energies. opposing characters. Like they did have a fight at least at one point in the show, and this could be someone you haven't spoken to, but I feel like there's two people. Could be two females, two males, male and a female. Two people who are thinking about each other, thinking about this could be work related, but I'm getting like it's almost like someone gave an offer and it wasn't like, see, it wasn't even like looked at by that Queen of Swords. Someone thinks about like a love offer that was given, like all that they gave, and it was, someone's back was churned. With the Emperor reversed here, the World reversed, and then the Empress upright, and then the Two of Cups reversed, and then the Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely some sort of like disconnection between two people, and I get the feeling of someone almost like wanting to know, or thinking about like wanting to know what's going on with this other person, this other individual. There's something here about a secret connection, reconciliation, something to that effect, because I don't think everybody knew about it. If you can hear a buzzing besides the fan, that is the helicopter going to the local hospital. 10 of Pentacles just fell on the floor. It's kind of like was in reverse, but I feel like you need to take it upright. The Hermit reversed. Okay, people want to know who you're up to, who you're seeing. The Hermit reversed, he is not single as I read it. 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Pentacles, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, King of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups. Oh shit, and then the Pisces, and then the Pisces, that's the High Priestess. There's secrets here. Maybe someone's going through your social media, Aries, and that's how they're figuring out something. Virgo energy is here. The 3 of Swords is followed by the 3 of Pentacles reversed. They're both reversed. 33 is a very special number. Followed by the 2. Maybe someone had options, Aries. You're realizing this. I'm also getting like maybe it didn't even affect you, or really you really don't care. That's why this is in reverse, because if it was upright, I feel like someone was devastated or would be devastated to find out that there was other things going on. But the fact that these things are in reverse, I just got the feeling of like not caring. If someone chooses another option, maybe you have other options. I'm also highly, highly, highly getting Capricorn energy here. I'm getting highly obsessive energy here. Maybe they're obsessive, but it's like maybe this is completely different. Like I just feel like you, like someone shows a connection. Or it, oh my God, this could even be like you don't see who they are in the connection with. You know that they have someone else, like they have a new best friend, they have a new boyfriend, they have a new girlfriend, they have someone. You just don't know who it is or like what they look like, but like you know that this person has someone. this is either you don't care, you really don't care that there's another option and that they've gone another route, or someone does care that this didn't work out, that they were juggled, that someone went in another way, in a path, and like maybe again it hasn't been completely revealed, but I feel like Aries, you can catch hints or glimpses of some indicator. I don't know how. It has to be through social media. Some hints or glimpses that someone is I keep wanting to say like talking to someone else. The Emperor and the Star reversed. Okay, that's two majors. That's Aries and Aquarius energy. Someone could have double initials, like AA. Maybe someone needs to go to AA. Maybe someone's been going. Let me reword that. Maybe someone has discussed or considered or been suggested to go to AA meetings. I was thinking too, like maybe this is part of someone's noticeable, because you could get like an inflamed look to you from too much alcohol. Oh wow. I don't know if this is like you, people wondering like what you're up to, or like you wondering about someone, but like I feel like there's a masculine here. It could be the Aries. It doesn't have to be. I'm just thinking it's a masculine energy who is kind of struggling with their mental health, like their unhealthy thoughts. I just want to go back to the double initials too. Like someone could be named like B and B or SS. I don't know. Double initials. Six of Wands reversed. Justice. And Justice came down here right next to the Hermit card, which is Virgo, and Virgo goes into Libra. So you could be dealing with the Virgo Libra cusp, which would be in September. Six of Wands reversed. I keep getting this energy, Aries, of like, I don't know how to describe this, but that you're not happy about something, you're not happy to see something happen, but you don't care about it either. Like, I don't care that they've moved on into a whole new connection, but at the same time, you're like, they moved on into a whole new connection. So then do you care? I also don't think someone is being honest here about like how they are feeling. Like I'm getting a feeling of like not feeling victorious, not feeling like you could win. Maybe well, I know Aries are competitives, because I was just gonna say I think maybe someone's very competitive here. Three of Swords reversed. The Hanged One. Pisces energy. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Fool, reversed, King of Wands, Seven of Swords. I don't know how like really to describe this, but that I feel like someone is like jealousy has been like a theme in readings that I've had recently. I get this, which is interesting that we're in Cancer season as I'm saying that, because water signs show and demonstrate the most emotions. I feel like someone has tried to hide, or even like going back to like they're trying to tell themselves they don't care about something. They don't care that they're, could be like your husband has a new best friend and now this person has all their attention. It could be that you don't care that your situationship, you don't really care that your situationship has started seeing someone else and is in a whole new relationship. You're trying to not care because it's like you didn't really care, and that's why it was never a relationship. But at the same time, it's like you kind of don't like seeing this happening. Maybe someone got like dumped or broken up with, and like this is that role reversal that it's like you shouldn't care that this happened to you because you've done it to people a bunch of times, but at the same time it's like someone wants to like bite their tongue, like bite their lip, that like this is what's happened. The Moon, Cancer energy, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is that situationship versus relationship. Someone left a situationship that they had to acknowledge or realize they were never going to get anything more than a Page of Pentacles offer. Whatever that means to you. It's giving me heavy like entanglement, flirtationship, situationship, like it wasn't getting any further. And then someone realizes and finds like the person of their dreams who makes them happy, could be a Leo, and someone finds themselves out in the cold and realizing like there was a whole other connection, or they've left. What do you mean you're not gonna put up with my like half-assed attempts? What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like you or someone is really trying to think, like imagine or find out what someone is up to, like what they got going on. Like it's heavily like, who is this person? Because you see him like he's trying to see them. This could be like your neighbor is starting to see someone and you're nosy, you want to know who it is. But this could be someone that you've dated and you're wondering, who are they giving to? Queen of Cups reversed, yes. Something is, I really feel secret. It's being kept private or hidden. but someone is giving lovingly to a connection. The High Priestess reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups reversed, the Chariot, the World. I get a funny feeling, Aries, of like someone like riding off into the sunset, and like you don't ever see them or hear from them again. Like you don't see selfies of them, you don't run into them anywhere, you don't see anything on social media anymore. Maybe they've blocked you from seeing content, but they're not but you're still connected on social media. I'm getting someone who is keeping their shit private, dude. And it's been this way for a minute, and like someone is like, I don't know if this is nosy or what, but this is giving like just enough of like sharing, like, yes, I'm seeing someone, but you don't share who it is. I really hope it's not because someone is, I don't want to say embarrassed by this connection, but I really think it's more about privacy. What people don't know, they can't judge or ruin. Five, six, seven. We got traffic here sometimes, especially those bikes they're not to be riding. Four of Pentacles, followed by the Justice reversed, then followed by Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Magician kind of felt weird. I'm going to take it upright. It's Gemini, Aries energy. I think Virgo as well for some readers. Six of Pentacles reversed again. Queen of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords. Strength. Ace of Wands. I really get a feeling of like this, I don't know if this is you think this is happening, or if they think this is happening, or if this really is what is happening. But there is something here about someone's kind of getting their due, kind of getting their karma. And what I mean by that is like, let's say you, oh God, I'm trying to think about something other than love. All right, if it's friendship. It's like maybe if you had something, it's just like, I feel the feeling of like wanting someone to feel how you've felt. I don't know, like, if this is definitely retaliatory. This is giving me, I want you to feel the disappointment and hurt and pain that I felt from you. So I'm going to do X, Y, Z so you know what it's like and how it feels. You could be doing this, Aries, or someone could be doing this to you. And I already said a little while ago, there's a lot of jealous energy going on, and this is giving me that. And I don't understand shit like that. It just boggles my mind and it upsets me. But if it's love related, like let's say you were in a situationship and you we'll just say like we'll do it both ways. You were really into this person and you wanted more than this situationship, but all of a sudden you've met someone else, you kind of drop them like a hot potato, and they are having to come to terms that they are facing that pain of like what I was saying in the beginning, like they don't really care, but they part of them cares and they're not happy about it. Like this is that kind of jealous energy. So it's kind of like wanting them to feel that a little bit, wanting them to feel that way. And it's kind of like they had it coming to them karmically, or so I feel like someone could be doing something on purpose. I don't know if it's rubbing it in your face, or Aries, you at least just feel that that's what it is and that it's your karma. Someone, it's I just want to say someone had this coming to them. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And you're wise enough to know that that's what's going on, or they're wise enough to know that this is someone stopped playing the game or your games, like, yup. And I really get it was some sort of situationship that was just kind of sexual based connection that someone ended up leaving for something more, something with partnership, leaving for literal love, like having to acknowledge that this isn't going to give me what I want or what I'm looking for. And I really do get the feeling, Aries, that you or they are aware of why you or they have left the connection or feel the way that you do, because there was something here about it. It's giving me like someone knew why it ended up like this. They know why you felt this way. They know, or you know why, and they know why, or you know why they just dropped you and ghosted like a bad, you know why they're in another connection. You know why why they would make these new friendships. It's giving me this is someone who is either acknowledging like this is what they had coming to them, or like even like not to intervene or interrupt, like just to sit, like let this happen, watch this happen. This is giving me like pulling, someone pulls away from something. They refuse to no longer be an option in your games, or you no longer engage in their games anymore. And like you pull yourself away and you're looking back at it all, or you've gotten out of it, and they are well aware that it's like chaos and like bullshit, and they know why you would pull away or not be interested. I hope that resonates for somebody. I know it was getting kind of like hairy and weird at the end there, confusing, but I'm hearing like someone knows what sort of dumpster fire they have around them, and they understand why you wouldn't want to stay connected with this. If this is someone who like had you in a situationship, or you were in a situationship with them and you dropped them like a bad habit and started something else, like they understand, or you understand why that would happen. And that's why they're not going to intervene, and they're going to stay quiet. They're watching though, or you're watching. They're wondering but there's an acknowledgement here that like whatever was happening, whatever connection you had going, whatever friendship you had going, it's like it's being put down, put to rest, left behind. Someone is moving forward, moving on. It could be a different job, but I'm getting it's still heavily like a new connection, a new friendship, a new relationship. And there's someone here who's kind of like, I deserve this. Like, I know why this is happening. I get it. Like, this, I had this coming to me, or like, I did this person like this, and they, even though I'm jealous and annoyed that like I'm being replaced or I've been replaced, and I'm role reversal, I'm usually the one who's walking away from connections or this or that. It's like, it's almost like taking the power back, like, or they're taking the power back, and like you understand and you're like letting it happen, or they're letting it happen. Aries, please let me know if that resonates. Again, I feel like it got a little squishy there at the end, but I still had this idea of like, it's like knowing you shouldn't be jealous, but realizing that you're jealous, and then that makes you wonder, why am I jealous about this situationship? Why am I jealous about this whatever? Why would I care this much? Do I care about this more than I think? Do I want to reconcile with this person? And I feel like that right there is part of someone's karma, because if they kept a situationship or some sort of toxic friendship connection going that they knew, part of them knew that it shouldn't have been going on, that they knew that they were leading someone on, that they knew that they were being a dick or a bitch to someone, they have to live in that purgatory of wondering, why do I care? Why am I jealous? Why do I want to go, like, know what they're doing? Why would I care that they have these new friendships and connections and stuff? Like, I kept this person in a situationship. Why should I care that they have a girlfriend and are happy? Because that purgatory hell is where you have to acknowledge that you were dicking around an actual good person, a good energy, someone you genuinely did care about, but it was you and your own ego that fucked the shit up. And that's someone's karma, because then they'll never do that to the next connection where they know that they're feeling what they want to feel, but they keep it in a situationship. That message is for somebody. Aries, 57:57 on the clock when I looked up. Change going forward. Taurus, Cancer energy. Change, 5. Hierophant also, but yeah, maybe someone has a commitment going forward. But 5 is also a number of change. 7 is a number of the Chariot movement, and that's giving me change forward. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here with me. Make sure you're checking out the other signs in your chart. Stay cool, stay happy, healthy, and well. I'll talk to you soon.